My neighbors is fighting. Like, we have a neighborhood wide group chat for our neighborhood where people could be like, oh, I need like a ride share, or I have a bike for sale, or does anybody have like a couch vacuum, whatever. Like, we just communicate with this like neighborhood group chat. But like, our neighbors are very like fake friendly, and we have a very diverse multicultural gated community that we live in. So there's like native Emiratis, there's Americans, there's expats, there's Europeans, Chinese, Indians, whatever. And we do have a large population of Indian people, but that's what it is in Dubai. You just get used to it. And Indians, from my experience, are amazingly nice, talkative, friendly people. Anyway, recently they've been celebrating the Diwali festival, which is like a festival of lights, where in India they go off, like they're celebrating nonstop, they're playing music, they're sharing food, families are gathering. It's a beautiful, huge event. So they have already dimmed it down to like celebrate it away from home. But yes, you can see some of your Indian neighborhood neighbors are like lighting fireworks. Their doors are open, they've decorated their houses. It looks really nice to see how happy they are celebrating their cultural event. And neighbors in our community have been mad at them, like for the fireworks, for the noise, for the music. And I'm like, this is the holiday period. As soon as October hits, my mind is already in holiday mode. So like, to know that some of our neighbors are not happy, and like, why can't you watch somebody else be jovial and be happy? Like, you see the grandmas, the babies, the families, they're cooking, they're smiling, they're dancing. They are just in a high good spirit because it's their festival. And it's like, for other neighbors to be mad at that, like one guy was like, my idiot neighbor had music on and it's like, you're calling your own neighbor an idiot. And like, we're anonymous in the group, like we don't put our addresses there, but if you have your default picture in your WhatsApp, then we're gonna know which neighbor it is. And they've been going back and forth complaining, and it's like, when it's 4th of July, the Yankee Doodles, they blow fireworks and they have barbecues, and like, people are in the backyard smoking hookah, chit-chatting. Like, we live in villas in a gated community. This is not a retirement home estate. Like, I don't understand why you can't just be happy for somebody. When people have these type of celebrations, it's not every Wednesday. It's a once in a year type thing during the holiday season. Like, what kind of miserable person do you have to be mad at somebody else celebrating? Dogs are barking. People are riding quad bikes in the night. Like, we live by the desert as well. So the quad bike boys are out at night and they're growing loud as hell all night long. Dogs are barking. Birds are chirping. Cars are driving by. Like, we live in a metropolitan where people are making noise, and it's okay. It's livable noise. Like, I've lived in Brooklyn, New York. I've lived in Lagos, Nigeria. The loudest Dubai has ever been does not even compare to the quietest that a Lagos afternoon could be. So like, I'm used to noise. And it's just like, allow people to have fun. Allow people to be happy. Like, New Year's Eve now, and everybody wants to celebrate and do their own fireworks. The Indians are not going to be complaining. They're going to celebrate with you. When the Chinese New Year happens, let people be happy. Especially like, this is a gated community. We are all neighbors. We have one or two grocery stores where we're all going to link up and meet. We have one or two, like, we have one main entrance that, like, we have to live cohesively. I don't understand why you could be that mad over a 1 day thing, to the point where you're in the group chat mad at them, calling them idiots and all types of names, and it's giving racist. It's giving racist. And they're lucky I'm not in the group. Like, my husband's in the group. He told me what was going on, and I like read up the part about this, but it's like, these are your neighbors. You know what I mean? Like, don't complain about your neighbors, because when the car washers come and they leave your water on by accident, it's your neighbor that's going to turn it off. God forbid your house catches fire or your kid needs help. It's your neighbor's door you need to knock on. So it's just really crazy to me that people who are living in such a close-knit area have such animosity towards each other. And I can almost tell who they are, because I walk 10,000 steps every day around my neighborhood inside my cluster. And my daughter is 4 years old. She's at that talkative stage where she's saying hi to everybody. And it's the people who don't say hi back to a nice, well-dressed 4-year-old that I know are the ones who have a problem with these Indian people celebrating their Diwali festival. Cringy, grumpy, Scroogey McDuck type of unhappy, miserable neighbors who came from wherever their country's from. We're all expats here. They came from whatever country they came here with this holier-than-thou pedestal attitude, and they're mad at people for having fun. You are miserable if you cannot look at somebody who's celebrating with their family and find a way to be negative about it. Yeah, they went over the quiet hours of 12 o'clock for 1 day in the year. And it's your neighbor. You share a wall, a backyard with this person. Must you be so upset? to come into the group and say you want to report them to the police. You're going to call the police and say what? My Indian neighbor was doing fireworks into the morning. Come and arrest their children and take their grandma to jail. I wish. I wish I was like a gung-ho Yankee Doodle person, because 4th of July would come and nobody was going to tell me nothing about my fireworks and my loud music. But I'm just not that American to be like, I missed it, because wait till October 1st next year when it's Nigerian Independence Day. I'm about to go off. Let a neighbor come up to me and tell me that I'm being too loud. Sir, do you really want these problems?